very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under the floodlights here, and the match that follows.
Up to meet it! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Di Maria. Draxler.
Paris Saint-Germain have been showing a newly found sharpness out there. They've been good playing down the middle of late.
Kimpembe. Marquinhos sends it forward with interest. Kimpembe. Marco Verratti. Kimpembe. Di Maria. He spotted the run and played him through. Draxler. He's left, hits one! He's looking to get there first. There are a few waiting for it. Well read, he sorted that out. Szczesny claims it. Bernardeschi. Try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Marco Verratti. Mbappe. Cavani. It's Cavani! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
You know, Peter, from the moment it left his foot, it looked unstoppable. That was thumped.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Oh, that's neat. Deftly done. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Kurzawa. Aimed long and direct.
Well, it's a crossing feast here, but I'd advise them to keep a variety in their play to avoid being found out and stopped.
Well, nobody's going to argue with that. João Cancelo plays it forward. Marco Verratti. Bonucci positions himself well and cuts it out. Ronaldo clips one through. Thiago Silva. Mbappe. Draxler. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. João Cancelo. Mbappe tries to get it forward. Cavani! Oh, great save, real class.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Goes for it! And Szczesny pulls off a sensational save! It's Verratti. Mbappe! Cut out in the nick of time. Khedira. Matuidi. Cavani. Mbappe. And the ball is out of play. Di Maria. And the half-time whistle goes. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Paris Saint-Germain having to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Paris Saint-Germain really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter.
It's Cavani! Great idea, just poorly executed.
Well, it could have been and probably should have been a different choice of finish. There was lower space to hit.
Chip through. Kimpembe battles to win it back. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Cristiano Ronaldo. Daniel Alves. Di Maria. Kurzawa. Aimed long and direct. Cavani. Striding forward, facing goal. Mbappe. He's gone for it. Sticks it away. 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
So that's 2 now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Gets up to head it! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Khedira. João Cancelo. Khedira lobs it in gently, and he's whipped it in low. Marquinhos. Marco Verratti. Paris Saint-Germain haven't made a substitution yet. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. And it's Pjanic. And there's a long ball, played into space out wide. Di Maria. And he's made certain that won't get through. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Now it's Cavani. Mbappe. No way through there. That's a throw. João Cancelo. surely. Bernardeschi! Saved only by poor finishing. Marquinhos.
Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box.
Yeah, it's quite a crowd scene in the middle now.
Well, it's a situation that requires resilience now and plenty of fighting spirit. It has to be matched.
Chiellini. Decent progress down the left. Alexandro. That is terrific skill. Looking for a decent ball in.
He's tried one! Oh, crucial block!
Thiago Silva gets good distance on it. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Draxler. Mbappe. Oh, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Five minutes left on the clock. Forward it goes. And it's Kurzawa. Draxler. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Mbappe. Draxler. Cavani. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Yeah, Peter, they play the high line well, but it's always vulnerable to pace in behind.
And that's sprayed out wide. It's a loose ball. He's in space and looking for options. And he's there to cut it out. And time is up. Paris Saint-Germain did it. Terrific team effort to satisfy both the boss and the fans. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Of course, we all love to watch the creative side of the game and goal scorers, but there's an art to good defence too, and their organisation and discipline has helped earn this win.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at it. Hits one! Big moment! Massive goal!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
Shot at goal! And in again! Oh, great save, real class.
Mkhitaryan is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Cavani spreads it towards the left. Cavani. Oh, looks... He's gone for it! He's scored! 2 up, 2 easy. How many more to come? Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sends for it.
Towering header! What about it? What a great header, got plenty on that.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser. Paris Saint-Germain have been showing their creativity through the middle, something
Can he finish? It's a goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Oh, look, it's always great to see a solo effort with a goal. It's the ideal combination of pace and control.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Lacazette, and he's cut it out. And it's Hector Bellerin. Mkhitaryan, it's a loose ball. Hector Bellerin, great leap! Keeper's got a good, strong hand to that. And a shot! All needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. And Aubameyang! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Aubameyang simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted.
In he flies! That's gone a long way up and away. Xhaka has a look and has a go. He's done very well to get to that.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Lassana Diarra, good run, where to from here? And it's Neymar. Arsenal are a team you've seen play, Jim. What can you tell us?
Yeah, the counter-attack is their preferred approach, Peter, and once triggered, they'll go in as many numbers as they can muster. Arsenal have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Now it's Aubameyang. Marco Verratti. Koscielny gets into the right position to
really
intercept.
Got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Marco Verratti. Koscielny positions himself well and cuts it out. Kolasinac. Cavani, chip through. Marco Verratti, timely intervention. Aimed long and direct. Ramsey. Mkhitaryan. Hector Bellerin. Now a chance to break. And it's Cavani. Di Maria. Showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Lacazette plays it out to the flank. Bellerin delivers.
Oh, well defended, that had to be done.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Hector Bellerin. Lacazette. Di Maria. Promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Aubameyang! And that'll be the final action of the first half. And it has been a pretty crazy game so far. The game played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. So we're already into the second period. Mkhitaryan. And it's Lacazette. Di Maria. Now it's Cavani.
Well weighted.
Mbappe, he's had a goal!
Keeper's done ever so well.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Lassana Diarra.
He's making good use of his strength there. Just refuses to... shapes the shoots!
Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. And it's been taken short. Cavani. Verratti has been found. Chooses to go back.
Loose ball, who's going to get there? That intervention was very necessary.
Paris Saint-Germain have been keeping their passes short and sharp. It's the way they've evolved their game in recent weeks.
Diarra does well there, alert. Cavani. Trout calling for him to shoot. Özil goes looking. Mkhitaryan tries to stroke it through.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing.
That is as far as they're going to go. Mbappe. Marco Verratti. Mbappe.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
No, that's not the ball he wanted.
Lacazette, who has made his impact already. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Neymar.
Big chance! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain!
And they get themselves in front!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
And he's there to cut it out.
It's come loose. And it's Kolasinac. Aubameyang.
Crosses in a low one.
Oh, and he's got good distance. Who's chasing?
And he's made certain that won't get through. Out wide to the right.
Well read, he sorted that out.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Spot on, Peter.
Neymar. Cavani.
Paris Saint-Germain are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Lacazette shoots! And the lead stays intact, just.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
And the header! No, he's got that completely wrong.
That was good defensive pressure to give him less manoeuvring room.
Kurzawa. Neymar. And it's Draxler. Tries to dink it in.
Paris Saint-Germain are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Marquinhos. Neymar. It's Neymar!
Paris Saint-Germain probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Draxler has a hit! It's there! And surely that clinches it! There really is no way back now! Pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it. Neymar. Mbappe. Koscielny. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Paris Saint-Germain did it. Terrific team effort to satisfy both the boss and the fans. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Paris Saint-Germain won thanks to a disciplined game plan. Homework provided the groundwork, and it exploited an obvious central weakness.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, crackling atmosphere. And the shots! They've scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Paris Saint-Germain are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Italy didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Florenz
Shapes the shoots! What about it?
Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Italy will have a game plan here, Jim. What do you think it might be?
They have a tried and tested passing formula, Peter, that's very easy on the eye, with panache and punch.
Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Neymar,
He's got the shots on! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And they're back in front!
really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Candreva is fouled. Candreva.
They do like to defend with a few more men behind the ball now in deeper areas, and it's something they seem to be doing more and more.
Cut out in the nick of time. Neymar. And it's Neymar. Nice touch. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Ball forward. How does he try from here? Marquinhos. Neymar has made his impact already. Out wide to the right. And it's got through. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Neymar spreads it towards the left. Neymar looks to thread it through.
Hits one! Sticks it away! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again!
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
So the lead now is 2.
Has a hit! It's come back out! And a header!
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Hits one!
Sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Has a swing at it!
Worth a try. Shame about the outcome.
Oh, that's fantastic improvisation he showed there. Adjusted himself very quickly, but it's rare that they come off.
Daniel Alves. Marco Verratti. Mbappe. Bonner tries to get it forward quickly, pushes it out wide. Driving on, a real charge here. Candreva. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. And it's Neymar. Cavani. Mbappe. Plays it out to the flank. Marco Verratti. Mbappe.
Looking to shoot. Header. They are rampant. And already they're looking to run away with it.
Cavani with a predatory goal.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his...
The referee brings the first half to a close.
Well, I've seen very little to indicate a comeback in this one, Peter. They've committed to this game with great desire and heart, and there's no need to back away from that.
Paris Saint-Germain lead by 3 in a game all about goals. It's so easy on the eye and promises more of the same after the break. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Neymar.
Paris Saint-Germain have been showing a newly found sharpness out there. They've been good playing down the middle of late.
Cavani. Lorenzo Insigne.
Can he finish? It's in!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Mbappe. Whistle's gone, just offside.
It may have been caught offside, but, well, Peter, from experience, defenders, I can tell you, hate those runs in behind.
Cavani on a hat-trick. What do you think that'll mean to him, Jim?
Well, I think it'll mean a huge amount to him. The way he's been playing, I fully expect him to turn his...
Can he put it away? He has done it! And they are pulling clear here.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
He's made it 3, quite...
Hits one! No mistake!
Well, those two have a lovely understanding, and they executed the 1-2 impeccably to set up the goal.
Italy give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. And it's Pelotti.
Pelotti really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Now it's Cavani. Sana Diarra. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Paris Saint-Germain seemed to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
Mbappe! Insigne. Candreva. Played out to the right. And he's cut it out. Neymar. And it's Neymar. That's the through ball. Oh, given away.
Is it in? They've done it!
Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot it was ghastly defence.
So now the difference is 3. And help's available out wide. Darmian. Now it's Insigne. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner.
In with a header!
Mbappe. It's Verratti. He's on his way. Room for a shot.
Can he score? Back of the net!
It is no contest. It is a landslide. Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
It's become a case of men against boys.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Ogbonna positions himself well and cuts it out. Oh, good interception. The final 5 minutes. Now a chance to break. Mbappe. Neymar. Now it's Neymar. Marco Verratti. Candreva. Neymar goes looking. Mbappe. Neymar. He's onside. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. And the referee brings it to a close. Paris Saint-Germain, very much the dominant side, almost the only side. Every time they got on the ball, they looked like scoring. It is a landslide. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Paris Saint-Germain were very impressive here, Peter. The backbone of this team is so strong, and it proved to be the decisive area.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of...
Has a pop!
Paris Saint-Germain have been showing their creativity through the middle, something I've noticed a lot more of in the last, say, dozen games or so.
He's left his man.
Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. Verratti with a delicate ball. Liverpool are a team you've seen play, Jim. What can you tell us?
They do prefer an element of caution, Peter, and get behind the ball in numbers, but those numbers have licence to be carefree ones.
The shot's on! They scored!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Quick, decisive and unerring, a textbook example of how to turn defence into counter-attack. That'll do for me every time.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. And he's there to cut it out. It's come loose. Neymar.
Great ball, and now the shot.
Referee's given a throw. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Neymar, and it's Dani Alves. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Fabinho hits that long. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Rabiot. Paris Saint-Germain are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. It's an untidy challenge, free kick given. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Cavani, it's Cavani! Forward it goes. Firmino. Rabiot is the guilty party there. It's a corner. Henderson plays a clever pass. Kurzawa. Mbappe. Oh, good interception. Rabiot. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Matic does well there, alert. And it's Wijnaldum. Over to the left. Really good feet. Draxler. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Marco Verratti. Jordan Henderson.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Neymar. It's a loose ball.
Real chance. Looking to shoot. They've done it! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
Paris Saint-Germain take a two-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Now it's Cavani. Cavani!
And it's there! Hot knife through butter.
That'll be the final action of the first half. As easy as 1, 2, 3. It really has been that straightforward. Halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change over the second half.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Paris Saint-Germain, 3 goals to the good after a really excellent first half that's been intriguing to watch. Plenty of highlights to show you during the break. And we're already back underway here.
They do like to defend with a few more men behind the ball now in deeper areas, and it's something they seem to be doing more and more.
Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Out to the left it goes. Mbappe, timely intervention. Defending was strong and firm.
Paris Saint-Germain beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Mbappe. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Now it's Mohamed Salah. Firmino, can he score? Draxler. And now they can launch a counter.
Robertson simply had to make that count, and he did it with some authority too. Wonderful.
Deftly done. Firmino.
And the shot! Oh, taken with style. It could be a lifeline. 2 more needed.
Liverpool are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Rabiot. Neymar. Cavani. He's on his...
He's gone for it! They've scored! And the lead is extended still further.
Oh, look, it's always great to see a solo effort with a goal. It's the ideal combination of pace and control.
Snaffles his third, and that earns him. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Dani Alves sends it forward with interest. Thiago Silva. I think first substitutions will be coming up pretty soon. Well positioned to make that interception. Hoists it high. It's a brilliant interception.
And the finish!
Oh, top draw save from the keeper.
Liverpool were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Strong punch. He's got it, and he's got time.
Firmino hits it! Really well taken goal. And they are right back within touch.
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch.
Going for goal! And in it goes!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition looked completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Have got changes here from both sides, in fact. And he just whacks it away. Van Dijk.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He's made sure that that won't get through.
Paris Saint-Germain are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
He's had a go!
And the lead stays intact, just.
Mohamed Salah must have known he could ill afford to miss that. He's Mr. Angry now.
Shoots!
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Marco Verratti. Paris Saint-Germain just have to run down the clock. Dani Alves. Mbappe. Tries to get it forward quickly.
Paris Saint-Germain can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Now it's Cavani.
Oh, big chance! No mistake!
Well, that always looked the likely outcome. And the referee brings it to a close. So they have their win, they had all the answers to whatever the opposition threw at them, and the result followed inevitably. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Paris Saint-Germain have some very strong runners from midfield, and it's not often you'll see a team be so effective by advancing through the middle like that, but this was very impressive the way they cut through the heart of that defence.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.